Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of one of the most iconic superheroes of all time, Iron Man. He's more than just a billionaire in a high-tech suit. His story is packed with fascinating details that you might not know. So, let's suit up and explore some of the most curious facts about the one and only Tony Stark. First off, did you know Iron Man was created as a dare? Back in 1963, at the peak of the Cold War, Marvel's legendary writer Stan Lee wanted a real challenge. He decided to create a hero that represented everything young readers at the time were supposed to dislike. A capitalist, a weapons manufacturer, the face of the military-industrial complex. Tony Stark was intentionally designed to be a character you'd probably hate at first glance, but Stan Lee's genius was in making this unlikable figure so compelling and ultimately so human. The inspiration for Tony Stark didn't just come out of thin air. The character was heavily based on a real-life figure. The eccentric billionaire, inventor, and industrialist, Howard Hughes. Just like Hughes, Tony Stark is a brilliant engineer, a charismatic playboy, and a man battling his own personal demons. This real-world connection gave Iron Man a layer of belief, grounding his futuristic gadgets in a personality that felt authentic. Speaking of gadgets, let's talk about the suit. The sleek, red and gold armor we all know and love wasn't the original design. When Iron Man first appeared in the comics, his suit was a clunky, gray machine. It was so bulky and imposing that it was quickly changed to gold so he wouldn't be mistaken for a villain. Soon after, it evolved into the classic red and gold color scheme we recognize today. And that's just the beginning. Over the years, Tony has built an entire armory of specialized suits. Dozens of team. There's a suit for deep-sea exploration, one for space travel, a stealth suit for covert ops, and of course, the massive Hulkbuster armor. This constant innovation is a perfect reflection of Tony's relentless creativity. Here's something that makes Iron Man truly special. He has absolutely no superpowers. Think about it. Unlike Thor, Captain Marvel, or the Hulk, Tony Stark wasn't born with special abilities. Bitten by a radioactive spider, or exposed to gamma radiation. His greatest weapon is his mind. It's his intellect, his engineering prowess, and his sheer determination that make him a hero. This is what makes him so inspiring. His power comes from human ingenuity, proving that you don't need to be super to be a hero. It's also wild to think that, for decades, Iron Man wasn't even one of Marvel's A-list characters. Heroes like Spider-Man and the X-Men were way more popular. Everything changed in 2008 with the release of the first Iron Man movie, which kicked off the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal of Tony Stark was so perfect, so charismatic, that it's now almost impossible to imagine anyone else in the role. What is even more incredible is how Downey's own real-life story of struggle and comeback mirror Tony's journey of redemption, adding a profound depth to his performance. Let's not forget the arc reactor. That glowing circle in his chest is more than just a fancy battery. It started as a device to keep him alive, a constant reminder of his past and his mortality. But over time it transformed into a symbol of his newfound purpose and responsibility. It represents the idea that the same technology once used for destruction could be repurposed to protect and save lives. And finally, that iconic line, "I am Iron Man." This was a game changer. In a world where superheroes live behind masks and secret identities, Tony Stark stood in front of the world and owned it. This bold declaration not only defined his character but also set the tone for the entire MCU, where themes of identity, accountability, and the consequences of one's actions are central. So, from his controversial origins to his cinematic triumph, Iron Man is a hero defined by his complexity. He's proof that a character can be flawed, brilliant, and heroic all at once. He's not just a man in a can. He's an enduring symbol of human potential. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. See you in the next one.